Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Welcome back. So it's that time time for monthly favorites. I can't believe it. I know I say that every month, but I can't believe April zoomed past so quickly. I am excited. I'm happy for the summer months to be coming. I'm kind of a little bit tired of all the cold weather. We've had cold weather here in the Midwest quite a bit. But over the next week or so, it's supposed to warm up for us, so I'm excited about that. I have quite a few things I want to share as far as favorites go. Some I have talked about before, some I haven't. So let's jump right in and get started. The first items I'm going to talk about are some MAC items, and I have talked about all of these before, but I've showed them all to you before, but they truly are favorites of mine, so I thought I would talk about them this month because I've been using them. They're go-to products for me now. And the first one is one of the MAC x9 palettes, and this is the Burgundy x9 palette. I really, really like these little palettes. I think they're a really good deal. Retail, they are $40, and you get 9 shades. You get 7.2 grams of product. The shadows, to me, are very nicely pigmented. They blend very well. To me, they seem every bit... the quality seems every bit as good as a full-size MAC shadow, so I really like these. And at $40, you know, you can do a ton of looks with this, and it's great for travel because it's in a really hard case. I like the cases because they're open in the front, so you can see which one you're picking up if you have more than one. But the Burgundy x9 is definitely my favorite. It has really good, you know, shades of burgundy. There's a nice mix of mattes, satins, and a couple of really shimmery ones. I just love this one. And I use it all the time. A couple of my shadows in here already have pretty good sized dips in them. Because I reach for this all the time. Another item that I just love from MAC, and I've talked about this before too, is the Casual Color Lip and Cheek products. These are cream products. I use these as a cream blush. This is my favorite one of the 3 that I own, and this is Keep It Loose. I am wearing this today. It's just a beautiful soft peach color. Really, really pretty soft peach color. I like these because they stay dewy on the skin. There it is on the skin. They stay dewy on the skin, so if you're looking for sort of a cream to powder blush, these are not for you. But I like the fact that it stays dewy on my skin. It gives me sort of that youthful glow all day long that looks a little more natural than using like a shimmery highlighter, because there's no shimmer to this. So I just love these, and they stay on all day for me. So definite go-to, and again, this is my favorite color, and it's called Keep It Loose. And the last MAC product I'm going to talk about today is a lipstick, and it is the one I have on, and I've shown the lipstick in a haul video. It's a luster, and it is in the color Call the Hairdresser, which I believe is limited edition as part of the MAC is Beauty collection. It's just a really pretty coral color. Has quite a bit of color to it. It's right there. The luster finishes are glossy, which I like. I like a glossy finish to my lipstick. I think it makes your lips look fuller, and for me, that's a good thing because my lips aren't very big. So I really love this. I've been wearing it all the time. I think it's a fantastic color. If you're looking for a good sort of pinky coral, it's a fantastic color for spring, summer. Love it. A lot of people don't like the luster formula. Some people say it's drying on their lips and that kind of thing. I don't find that to be true for me at all. And this one does not bleed or anything for me. So I really, really like this color. I've been wearing it all the time. Okay, so that's the MAC stuff that's in my favorites. And let's move on to a few things that I purchased during the Sephora VIB sale that have been favorites for me as well. One of them I've shown before, and a lot of people are talking about these, and they're the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. So I love this product. I think this is a brilliant product when used correctly. So for me, this is a great product for mixing with a moisturizer or a sunscreen to just make your own sort of tinted moisturizer or tinted sunscreen, because you can get it in the color that matches your skin. I will say if you're going to mix it with a moisturizer or a sunscreen or something like that, you typically have to get a darker color than what would be natural for your skin tone, because when you mix it with a white product, it is going to lighten the color. So you do have to kind of figure out how you want to use it so you can decide what color to get. The other thing this is great for is adding to foundations or BB creams that you want to have more coverage. I think it works fantastic for that. I have a couple of BB creams that I love, but they don't have enough coverage, and I put a couple drops of this in with them. Gives them more coverage, still feels like I'm just wearing a BB cream, just like I have a little bit of moisturizer on my face. It does not feel like you're wearing a full foundation. So I really like these. I also think, so I saw Lisa Eldridge use this as a concealer straight. So I tried that, and not under my eyes, but on some spots I have on my face, this stuff covers like crazy, and you just need the tiniest little bit. And because it's just a pigment, it lays really flat on the skin, and like you don't even see that it's there. So if you have spots that you like to cover, you might want to consider trying this for that as well. It is kind of expensive at $44 for a half an ounce, but you use so little of the product. I think it's worth it, because this bottle, you know, I use like 2 or 3 drops at most. And when I used it as concealer, I barely took any, and it like covered all the spots I needed to cover. So I really like this product. I think it's fantastic. Okay, I also picked up a lipstick that I'm just in love with, and it is one of the Clinique Color Pops. Is that what they're called? Clinique Pop Lip Color and Primer. I love the packaging of these because it has the color of the lipstick, so you don't have to look, you can just see what color you're picking up. And I bought the one in Bare Pop, which to me is not really all that bare. It's a rosy pink color, slightly nude, but it's really like a rosy pink. I wouldn't call that a bare. It gives quite a bit of color to the lips, and first of all, I love the formula. It feels quite moisturizing on the lips, and it wears really, really well. It wears a long time for like a moisturizing lip product. The color stays. It didn't bleed on me either. The one thing I will say is some of the colors, and this one is one of them, Bare Pop, are very shiny, borderline frosty, and I'm not sure if you can see it in the swatch, but it is borderline frosty. So if you have a lot of lip lines, some of the colors may accentuate them. I think for me it's a little borderline, but I love the way it feels, so I wear it. The other thing I will say is there is some micro shimmer in this color for sure. Again, I'm not sure about the other colors, but there is micro shimmer in it, and when it wears off your lips, which takes a long time, there is still some shimmer left behind. Not that you can see unless you really look, because I didn't notice it the first few times I wore it, and then I got close in the mirror to reapply and noticed them. So if that kind of thing bothers you, you might want to be careful with these, but the formula is beautiful, and I think the price point is really good. I think they're like $18, so they're sort of between a low-end and a high-end lipstick, and they wear really beautifully, and they feel really nice. So, and there are some colors that are less shimmery. There's some creamy, like I think they call them cream, whereas the other ones are called shines or something, when you like look at the color description. So if the micro shimmer bothers you, you might look at a couple of the cream colors, but I really, really like this, and I think the color that I got was perfect. So loving that. I picked up an eyeshadow duo that I love, and I wasn't going to get this, but I swatched it and I thought, oh, it's perfect for summer. And I do think this is quickly going to become my summer go-to. I'm wearing it today. It's a Nars duo in the color St. Paul de Vence. And it's just a really pretty, there's a warm peach and then sort of a warm tawny color. They're really pretty. Now, I don't love, here they are, here's the peach one, and here's the brown color. I don't love all of the Nars shadows. Some of them I think are wonderful, and these are really, really great. So for summer, this is like the perfect easy eye. You know, you just put the peach all over the lid, put a tiny little bit of this in the crease. Now, this brown color is a satin. It's not a matte, but for me, I'm okay with that. It's not super shimmery. Like this has a lot more shimmer to it than this does. But I have been wearing this like every day for days where I'm just like gonna run around and do errands. Like today I'm gonna go to the grocery store and do those kinds of things. It's just really, really easy and really, really pretty. And I think if you have blue eyes, it's a great combo for you as well. Love it. I do believe this to be limited edition. It was part of the Nars Nude Scene collection, I think, but it's still pretty readily available everywhere. So I highly recommend this as well if you're looking for some shadows in this color, and they wear beautifully. So loving that. Maybe I should swatch those for you. Here, I'll swatch them for you so you can see them. Because I want you to see that the brown is not too shimmery. Okay, so here's the peachy one, and then here's the brown one. And you can see it's just a nice warm tan color that doesn't have a lot of sheen to it. So you can definitely use it as a crease color. To me, it doesn't bother me at all to put that in my crease. Love it. So yeah, this is great for everyday summer. And the last thing I'm going to talk about today is a skincare product. So when I did my skincare videos a while back, I talked about wanting to switch back to a serum-based, like a liquid serum-based C product. I'd been using one that was more like a gel. And a lot of people had talked about this, and so I decided to pick it up, and it's the Timeless 20% Vitamin C Serum with vitamin E and ferulic acid. Comes in a dark blue bottle like this. So I picked this up to give it a try, and I have to say my comparison point for this product is the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic. That was sort of my go-to C product for a long time. And I have to say that the ingredients of the Timeless product are very, very similar to the SkinCeuticals product. And for me, I've been using this, I don't know, maybe 7 weeks now. It feels like exactly the same product to me. It really does. I'm sure they're not manufactured by the same place, but I think the ingredients are so similar. It feels like the same product. It smells like the same product. And it works really, really well. Like, it works every bit as well as that product to me. The Timeless brand is much less expensive, for those of you who aren't familiar. So a 1 ounce bottle of this, which is packaged almost exactly the same. I think the bottle is a different color, but they're both in dark bottles with a dropper. And the SkinCeuticals version runs like $150, I think, and the Timeless version runs like $25 or $28, I think, if you buy it from Timeless. And I will put a link to the Timeless website if you're interested. I'm not affiliated. They don't know who I am or anything like that. I'll just put a link to their website for you, because I really like this product. And if I can spend this much less on my C serum, that leaves me that much more to spend on other skincare products. Or if you are on a tight skincare budget, it's very important for us to use vitamin C. It does wonderful things for our skin from an anti-aging perspective. This is a great deal at $25, seriously. And vitamin C is very, very unstable, so whatever you buy, you have to, it's only good for a couple of months. So you've got to use it up quickly anyway. And so at $25, really, $25 or $28. What I will say is this is non-GMO, vegetarian, and cruelty-free, for those of you who that matters to. It's just like the other C serum. Apply several drops onto fingers and massage into clean, dry skin. If going out, wear a sunscreen, which is, you know, what you should be doing. You need to store it in a cool, dry place, which is because C is very unstable. What I will say is, so what their box says is it's natural and paraben free. We don't use excess ingredients to make up for lack of actives. We like to keep it simple and effective. So the vitamin C is an antioxidant that evens the skin tone and helps build collagen. We use 20% concentration of L-ascorbic acid for maximum benefit. And I do believe most studies show that L-ascorbic acid version of vitamin C works best on the skin. The E in ferulic is added for a couple of reasons, and one of them is because it extends the life of the C. Again, vitamin C can be very unstable, so that helps protect the C for a little bit longer. They guarantee their product to be effective for 3 months. I will say when you order it, it takes usually a few days for it to ship because they don't make it until you order it, so they can make sure you're getting a very fresh product. And it also has hyaluronic acid in it, which we all know is another great thing for our skin. So I wanted to share this, that I tried it, and I really like it. I don't see that there's a difference between this and the SkinCeuticals. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I really don't see that there's a difference. So I really enjoy this. And I will say this is the only product I have from them, but they do sell several other serums. If you're interested, you could look at their website and see, and they're all in sort of this type of price range. So like they sell a Matrixyl 3000, which is one of the peptides that's supposed to be really great for anti-aging. They sell hyaluronic acid, like 100% hyaluronic acid if you want to use that. They sell squalane, which is another sort of way to hydrate the skin. Also very good for keeping the skin plump and that kind of thing. This is the only thing I've tried, but I think in the future I probably will try some other products from them. Again, I'm not affiliated or anything like that, but I will put a link to their website, just a straight link to their website, if you're interested in picking it up, because it is a really great price for a really good product. So that's it for my favorites for the month. I tried to come up with a good fail for the month, and I don't, because I've been sort of keeping my makeup very simple, I don't really have a good favorite for the month, or fail for the month. If I have a fail for the month, I will say it is my beauty spending. So I will talk about that when I talk about, you know, sort of what I spent this month, but April was a rough month for me. You know, we can't always win when it comes to that, but I will share that in another video. So please share with us in the comments what some of your absolute favorites were for this month, and if you had any fails. That is it for today. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you all again soon.